Even though the whole Rise of the Beast toy line's pretty much come to an end, there's still some weird toys that I need to talk about. This one especially has been on my radar. Its original version was on my radar back when it came out, but this one has definitely been on my radar. I ordered this on eBay. I got it super cheap, like $15 including shipping. These are not expensive figures. I'm actually quite surprised, given how this is something that I have never seen in stores. I don't know how these have really been released. I don't know if there really was a proper release for them, at least in the US. They might have been released in other places, but as you can see, this is... Oh, it looks like it was available at Ross for $6.99. My Rosses never carry anything good, so unfortunately, I never had the chance to get this. But this is the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Autobots Unite toy line. Basically, this whole toy line, the only place it ever really saw release, as far as I know, just from this, was Ross. I did see one of them at Ross. It was like a small little Megatron. Basically, they kind of re-release a lot of those Energon igniters from the Bumblebee movie into this toy line. And this is a repaint of the Blitzwing figure into Starscream. And I find this very interesting and fascinating, especially because of the gimmick and the nature of this particular figure. It's always one I've wanted to get my hands on, and hey, for, you know, $15 shipped, since I didn't have the luxury of having Rosses that actually stocked anything, yeah. It's so mysterious to me, though. Like, where was this toy line? This whole Autobots Unite sub-theme? Was this supposed to be exclusive to, like, a store? Maybe Walmart or something? And then Walmart, being Walmart, just decided they don't care anymore? So it went to, like, other places, like Ross? I have no idea. But yeah, this is definitely very interesting. For a second, I thought it was missing a piece. Oh, it is missing a piece. Thanks, eBay seller. Appreciate that. Looks like it's missing a piece back there. It was advertised as being new in box. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we're missing a little something there. Love that. But, yeah. Maybe I'll get a refund. I don't know. That sucks, dude. Was that like a factory mistake, or is it just... It might have just been a factory mistake, but yeah, this thing is not complete. That's a bummer, bro. Man, eBay is really, like... You know, the seller didn't have the most perfect feedback, and I'm like, you know what? I should be okay. It's new in box. I should be fine. Nope. But anyways, I've never handled this figure. I don't know what to expect. I know it has, like, this face switch gimmick, because it's a repaint of the Blitzwing figure, and the Blitzwing actually replicated the whole Transformers animated, like, face switch, but I have no idea. So there's a face right there. There's, like, the whole... Okay. I figured it out. So this is the normal, like, Blitzwing head. Here's the normal, like, Rise of the Beast, or not Rise of the Beast, like, Bumblebee movie Blitzwing head. And then it, like, flips when you put that. Yeah, there you go. Then now you have, like, the crazy face. That looks neat. That definitely looks neat. Articulation on the rest of the guy. It seems like he has decent arm articulation. His legs just move in and out. Very, very simple. Yeah, this thing's definitely neat. I'm still bummed about that part. Still definitely bummed about that. Is it in the box, maybe? Is it floating in the box? No, it's not in the box. It's just straight up not here. I hate that. But anyways, yeah, this is definitely weird. Like, this whole toy line didn't really get a proper release, and then here it is, like, at Ross. There's also, like, some gunk on that. Can I scrape that? That's gross. But yeah, it's neat. I mean, I don't really have much to say. It does have the whole, like, Energon igniter, like, core block, and that works for, like, rolling the vehicle mode. Speaking of that vehicle mode, like, is there really much else to say about this robot? I mean, I like that face switch gimmick. I think it's pretty neat. Can we do that again? Can we load that up one more time? Come on. Come on. There we go. Definitely has a bit of a resistance there. Yeah, I don't know which face I prefer. I think for Starscream, I prefer the crazy face. Yeah, that's still very neat. I definitely do appreciate that they did the whole, like, animated face switch gimmick. Kinda cheesy, but still fun. I still enjoy it. Alright, let's try to transform him, I guess. I'm pretty sure I can figure this out. It seems to pretty much be the nose cone right there. Do we need to flip the head back, though? To the normal Blitzwing? Maybe. Let's see if we have to do that. Okay, so no, it has to be smiling Blitzwing. Has to be smiling. But then it seems like that doesn't want to push in. There's no space for that. For the cockpit. Here, we'll figure this out. It's simple. I'll figure it out. There's the missing piece right there. That's supposed to cover that. So appreciate that greatly. The arms. What do the arms do? Do they like go back? Seems like they just float around. Okay, maybe they do this. This plastic's definitely... I mean, I didn't get a lot of these, like, Bumblebee movie, Energon, what-have-its when they came out. And I feel like I didn't get them for a good reason, because they were kind of... I have the Optimus. I used to have the Barricade. I kind of regret getting rid of that, but also, like, I don't need it. Like, I didn't need this either, honestly. This was just a fun video idea. I just want to make a video out of this. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's kind of going together. Not perfectly, though. It's given me various struggles. Like the, like, what do the legs do? Oh, it seems like they have, like, these little missiles sculpted in. That's interesting. Alright. So it seems like we have the legs. Seems like the arms need to, like, go in somehow. Can I look at the box real quick? I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'll figure this out. I have the technology. I have the technology. Okay, so these definitely configure like this. What are those holes for, though? Do those tab in anywhere? Like, what are those tabs for? I guess the arms literally... Oh! I've discovered it. They're for the hands. Ah, there we go. I'm literally like, where do the arms go? What are these tabs for? I figured it out. I'm big brain. We got there. All right. And then that's all clicked in. And then that pretty much seems to be all you do with the legs. Just flip those back, hinge those back. Do they tab in more than that? Yeah, it looks like they tab into the sides. There we go. That's it. And our last debacle, number one, we're missing the nice big panel piece, so it's always going to have a big hole in it. Thank you, eBay seller. But we also have... Oh! Did I do it? I feel like I did it. Okay. Don't ask me how, but I did it. Don't ask me what I did. I don't know what I did, but I did it. It kind of hurt my finger a little bit, but that's okay. Here is our jet mode. It's missing a piece. Oh, it's so frustrating. But the whole purpose of these panels is that they flip out, and you feed the Energon igniter down it. And then once it clicks in all the way, you can see that wheel is exposed. And then putting this on the desk, we can press down on the button. Woo! Well, that actually rolls pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty neat. That's definitely a neat gimmick. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Now, granted, it's a jet. It doesn't really make too much sense for it to roll unless it's on the runway. But yeah, you know, you can just take that out. And if you don't want that exposed, you have these two panels right... Oh, what? I'm sorry, last joke I'll make about it. But yeah, other than the missing panel... Very interesting release. Very interesting Starscream. Very interesting Blitzwing. Definitely a weird footnote in the Rise of the Beast toy line lore. I'm sure some of you didn't even know about this whole Autobots Unite toy line at all. I hardly did. Other notable figures, a lot of just Bumblebee movie reissues of like Optimus, Megatron, Bumblebee. But one of my most fascinating ones, one actually one I'm getting, they repainted, for whatever reason in the Bumblebee movie line, they did an Ironhide in the smaller scale. And they repainted that, an Ironhide, into Battletrap. That was very odd. And the Ironhide's based off the Bay films, not the actual Bumblebee character design. So, very odd seeing this Bayverse Ironhide kind of G1ified and then turned into Battletrap. Very odd. But honestly, this Starscream is really neat. I'll contact the eBay seller, see what I might be able to do about that part. I don't know. Definitely bummed about it, but hey, it's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This weird little look at a weird little Starscream toy that otherwise will just live in obscurity of one of the weirdest corners of the Rise of the Beast toy line. Thank you very much for watching. A special shout out to channel members as always. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Have a great one, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.